Hey folks, Adam here at OpenOrg. I am back to walk you through another one of our playbooks in our playbook library. Our playbook library sits in our content hub. If you haven't got access to that yet, get access to it. Go grab one of our content passes through our site. It's openorg.fyi. Go grab a content pass. You'll get access to this content hub. We've got playbooks, we've got AI assistants, we've got a marketplace of great stuff. We've got some amazing things in here, and it's growing and it's evolving, and there's some awesome content and learning opportunities in here for startup HR teams. I'm going to show you around a little bit of that today, and I'm going to dive into one of our many playbooks. And one of our playbooks I'd love to focus on today is our playbook all focused on how we create a feedback culture that actually sticks. This is a personal favorite of mine. I've experienced this problem as a founder. I've made mistakes on this front as a founder. I've been that founder who's gone and bought multiple copies of Radical Candor and just made my managers read it and just hope that that's going to fix everything. It doesn't. We have a very specific opinion on how we do feedback and how you create a feedback culture that actually sticks in your org, and we have distilled that into our playbook here for you to utilize and get the most of. So I'm going to just whiz you through one or two stages of this rather than the whole thing, but hopefully just give you a flavor of how we approach the idea of feedback. And we know that this is a huge problem in most companies. So I hope this is useful, and I hope you can get some help from this playbook if you like the approach that we take. So as always, our playbooks are really thorough. We've got video walkthroughs, we've got ideas around the obstacles you might face and how you overcome them, and we pack them full of templates and resources and other things you can go and explore as well. Just skipping to the execution stage, we are very laser focused on learning here, but also how we help you execute this stuff. And we've got like 3 stages to this. I'm not going to walk through every single one on this video, but I'll just give you a bit of a taster. And if you want to dive in, you can dive in and have a deeper look yourself. Stage 1 is all about baselining feedback. What does that word mean? What does feedback look like here for every different person? Let's get on the same page and let's align on that. Stage 2, all about like recognizing each other's needs. Everyone has slightly different preferences for giving and receiving feedback, and a lot of companies ignore that. Again, go and buy multiple copies of Radical Candor and just force it on people, and actually that does not work. Everyone thrives in slightly different approaches, and you can make that work. Stage 3 is all about how we embed empathy, and that's the big final stage for us of like making this stick and making it work longer term. So dive into stage 1 quickly for you, just to show you what's inside and the sort of help that we give to walk you through this. We are looking at doing a couple of different things in this step, as I say. So number 1 is baseline the understanding of why feedback is a good thing. That might seem really simple, but just getting everyone on the same page and aligned and agreed on why we need this automatically gets everyone on the bus and everyone in agreement that we need to move forward on this and we need to do this. And then helping folks to understand how to deliver and receive great feedback is the next step here. So a little bit of learning in this stage just to get everyone to the same level, have some fun with it, and make it your own. But we've also provided a few things that might just inspire you a little bit. So we've always liked to do like a lunch and learn type approach. So you could build a deck. We've given you a bit of like an example screenshot here of one that we've used before and the sort of the contents that might lie within. You just, regardless of the way that you run this, you want to achieve a couple of things with this session, and you want to get everyone on that same page around some of the guiding principles that are important to you as a business. And then you want to start inviting people in your team to start exploring some of the different techniques that maybe they could use. Again, everyone works slightly differently. Different forms of feedback work for different people, and that's okay. We've got loads of resources packed in at the end here, which I'll give you a quick peek of to help you support your teams on that front as well. When you're doing the presentation and going through this, it's nice to have like a bit of a slider or something live, so you can actually field questions and challenges from folks. But if you want to like have a template that you can take and use, we've given you one here as well, that you can just take and tweak and copy if you'd like to, just to make your life as easy as possible. After that session, it's a great opportunity to then invite some discussion. So you might have already responded to a few live questions, but it's a really nice opportunity, async, to share something and let people respond and give feedback and thoughts in their own time. Way more inclusive way of doing it than expecting people to put their hand up live. So give everyone like a little poll vote, like would it be a good next step if we did this? And just get some momentum going behind that. You'll get some like agreement, and that's a really, really nice opportunity to move forward. If you don't get that agreement, you've got an opportunity to do something a bit different, which we talk about as well. That takes you into next stage, which is stage 2, which I won't go too deep on now, but this is again all about recognizing other people's needs. It's a really interesting way of doing it. This is not like a one size fits all approach that we've got here. This is all about understanding how different people like to give and receive feedback. And again, there's an amazing session and exercise and continuous exercise managers and teams can do around this. So we take you through that in this step as well. I'm going to pause there though. If you want to dive deeper, if you like this idea of a slightly more flexible approach to creating more sticky feedback culture, come and dive in, have a look at our playbook and our playbook library. You can do that by grabbing a content pass on openorg.fyi. Dive in, make use of everything else in there as well, and good luck.